kill the loyal dog inside you, or else people will keep using you for the rest of your life. Why am I saying this? You will understand this by the end of the video. I remember the day I realized there was a dog living inside me. Not a loyal companion, not a playful, joyful creature, but a dog bred to obey, bred to be docile, polite, and agreeable, even when the world had its teeth around my throat. You might have one too. It wags its tail when someone disrespects you. It lowers its head when you're stepped on. It stays quiet when your blood is screaming for you to speak. I didn't see it at first. That's the dangerous thing about the dog inside. It wears the mask of kindness, morality, and humility. You think you're being good. You think you're being civilized. But in reality, you're just being domesticated. That was the day I found Machiavelli, and his words hit me like a slap. It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both. I hated that sentence. It went against everything I've been taught, in school, in church, in society. But deep down, I knew it was true. That was the day the wolf started to wake up. Why society breeds dogs, not wolves. The truth is, society does not reward wolves. It rewards obedience. It doesn't care if you're strong, as long as your strength works for them. Think about it. From the moment you were a child, they taught you to raise your hand before speaking, wait your turn, apologize when someone else is uncomfortable, even if you did nothing wrong. They told you that anger is bad, that ambition is selfish, that confrontation is rude. They don't tell you this to make you moral. They tell you this to make you manageable. I've seen it firsthand. A man with a spine will be labeled aggressive. A woman with ambition will be called cold or difficult. The second you show your teeth, the herd calls you dangerous. And Machiavelli understood why. Because a society full of wolves is unpredictable and dangerous to those who control it. So they teach you to be a dog, and you obey. The first time I killed the dog inside me, it wasn't physical. It was psychological. I had a boss who humiliated me in front of the whole team. The old me, the dog, would have laughed nervously, swallowed my pride, and told myself, it's not worth making scene. But something inside me snapped. The wolf didn't bark. It didn't growl. It waited, calm, calculating. 2 days later, I confronted him in a closed office. No raised voice, no threats, just cold, surgical truth. I told him if he ever disrespected me again, I would walk out and take the clients who trusted me with me. His face changed. For the first time, he looked afraid. And in that moment, I understood Machiavelli's wisdom. Power is not about violence. It's about presence. The wolf doesn't have to bite every day. It just needs the world to know it can. When Machiavelli wrote The Prince, he wasn't teaching cruelty. He was teaching survival. He knew that in a world of wolves, the sheep are the first to die, and the dogs are just sheep with teeth filed down. The transformation begins when you stop apologizing for existing, when you stop asking for permission to take what you've earned. The dog seeks approval. The wolf seeks opportunity. The dog waits to be fed. The wolf hunts. I started applying this in every area of my life. In business, I stopped chasing. I made others come to me. In relationships, I stopped over-explaining myself. I let my silence be my answer. In conflict, I stopped showing fear. I met their eyes and held the stare until they looked away. This isn't arrogance. It's self-respect sharpened into a blade. The cost of being a wolf. Here's the truth they don't tell you. Becoming the wolf will cost you. You will lose people. The ones who love the dog, and you will hate the wolf you become. They will say you've changed. They will whisper that you've become cold. And they're right. You have changed. Because warmth without boundaries is just a slow death. Machiavelli said, men are ungrateful, fickle, liars, and deceivers. They shun danger and are greedy for profit. As long as you benefit them, they are yours. When you need them, they turn against you. The wolf knows this, and it never forgets. If you've listened this far, you already know the dog inside you is not your friend. It's the leash around your neck, and the hand holding that leash is rarely your own. The kill is not a moment. It's a choice you make every day. To speak when silence would be safer. To walk away when staying would be easier. To protect what's yours, even when it makes you the villain in someone else's story. Because Machiavelli was right. It is better to be feared than loved if you cannot be both. And in this world, the wolf survives, the dog serves. Final line, kill the dog, or one day the world will kill you. I'm sure that this video has taught you a lot, because there is no bigger crime than being loyal to someone, that too by suppressing your self-respect. It is better to keep your loyalty aside and respect yourself. No matter what the world says to you, there is nothing greater than your self-respect. I know this video is very short, but you must have understood what I wanted to tell you. To see such self-respect videos, you can subscribe to our channel. And what is your opinion about this video? Please comment.